So my name is Max Brown. I have an undergraduate degree here at the University of Calgary at Haskayne, and I do the marketing for the Resin8 guys, the Flathead Forge itself, and the other portfolio companies.
Hi, I'm Jash Duba. I'm a software and ML engineer, and I'm a co-founder at Resin8. Resin8 is a business that provides an AI-powered supply chain software for business-to-business purchases. We use relationships in the data and the data from products and vendors to help people make more empowered decisions on their buying purchases.
Hello, my name is Olusola Akinbode. I'm a software engineer and I'm a co-founder in Resin8. We looked at how the procurement processes for complicated products in heavy industry is currently done. It's still very much behind in terms of innovation. There's a lot of inefficiencies in the process that can be automated. There's a lot of data that's generated in those processes that can be leveraged by companies who are looking to sell their products and break into new spaces, and decrease the time it takes to go from a request for information to closing a sale. And what we're doing in Resin8 is we're putting together a business that leverages AI integrations to manage the process of sourcing for parts, sourcing for equipment, responding to requests for information, going through the entire process of negotiations, going through the entire process of what businesses they can trust. We're trying to make that easy. And I think we have a great product here, and something that's going to be very useful for many companies in the heavy industry space.
My name's Nour. I'm a software engineer and a co-founder at Resin8. The hardest part about bringing any idea to the market is convincing users to actually use your product. And so I think that's where the real work begins, is to first convince users that we have a real product that solves a real problem in the market, and to continue working on that product so that it's a seamless and intuitive experience for the end user.
Hello, my name is Steven. I'm a software engineer and a co-founder of Resin8. As being an intern, I got to observe and put on all of the decisions making this project, but I usually didn't have the final decision. However, as a co-founder of Resin8 now, I have the unique ability to help steer the company's decisions on their technology stack.
So as a founder, if you have an idea, it's almost impossible or very rare for you as a person with an idea to have all the skill sets or all the expertise required to bring that idea to fruition. And I think that's what Flathead Forge is about. It lets you as a founder focus on the idea itself, and it helps you do all the action items or do the necessary feats that are required to bring your idea to market.
So typically when a company, especially a software company like Resin8, is going to go to market with these strategies, they need investment. A lot of these times the founders have put in a ton of their own time with no pay. They've maybe done this for 2 or 3 years. All of the resources they've needed has been pulled directly from them. And so then they go out, they raise money to scale this business. They need to make their own pitch decks. They need to reach out to their own industry connections. Sometimes you have the right connections. Sometimes it's difficult to get those connections. But within a venture studio, you have that capital. You have that industry expertise up front. You have GPs like Doug and Dave who have exited multiple businesses. They have a great track record with business. And it just really makes it easy to accelerate the outcomes that you see in business.
Building a software product from scratch is an extremely difficult endeavor, especially for a group of software engineers who do not have a lot of industry experience. Thankfully, we're part of a venture studio that provides us a lot of feedback and a lot of resources to enable us and essentially amplify us. Feedback is an extremely important thing that we need very early on, since we really don't have anyone to show this software to. And having a group of people that we trust is really invaluable to us as founders. So having that sort of environment for us to get feedback and to iterate on our solution is really important. I think that's the value that the venture studio really provides us.
There are many things that come with starting a company that goes beyond just writing code, especially if you're doing something in the IT space or the software space. Being a part of a venture studio makes those things super easy. We have access to incredible mentors who have decades of experience in creating startups, in evaluating startups, and we get tons of advice on how to structure the business, structure our pitch decks, and how to basically communicate our vision so that people who can help us understand what we're doing and can best be of value to us, right? So it makes the road smoother. It's like driving on a highway versus driving on a dead road, right? You can go faster, you can go smoother, a lot less pain, and you can just focus on what you want to do and get it done.
Flathead's differentiation is that we aren't investing in the core technologies of the energy transition, like you might hear nuclear plants, green hydrogen plants, all of that kind of stuff. We deal with what does a green hydrogen plant depend on. It may depend on gas purification, gas transport. These are kind of areas that, although tons of investment is flowing into energy transition, we don't see a lot of investment into these other areas. So I really think some people maybe haven't completely thought out how that this energy transition is really going to be implemented, and the Flathead Forge is really facilitating that.